Welcome. In this lesson, we're going to do kind of a difficult lesson as far as it's tedious, and you got to be very careful that you get every side because we're doing surface area of cubes, prisms, and pyramids. So what I first like to do is go or decide how many total sides are there. There's a total of 6 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sides in a cube. Then I label as far as there's 6 squares of equal size. If there was other shapes, I would do each individually. 6 squares of equal size. Each square is a 10 by 10 square. So I find the area of each side or one of the sides by 10 by 10, times it by 6, get 600. Cubes are fairly simple. So hopefully cubes won't be that difficult. But now this one, again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this a little differently. But first, I'm going to list how many sides there are and go from there. So in this one, I counted that there was 5 sides. There's 4 triangles of equal size and 1 square, the base of the pyramid. So the triangles are found by 1/2 the length of the base of the triangle times the vertical height. And there's 4 of those. And then there's 1 base that's 10 by 10. So 4 times 40, because 1/2 10 times 8 is 40. 4 times 40 is 160. 10 times 10 is 100. 160 plus 110 is 260. So the surface area of this pyramid is 260 square inches. Another square, I'm going to skip this one. Here's another pyramid with a triangular base. So be very careful. With pyramids, the sides of the pyramid are all the same shape. So we have 3 triangles, one triangle here, one triangle here, and one triangle on the back side that are all the same shape. But the base is not the same dimensions as the 3 sides. So the one triangle that's the base is a little bit different. If you'll notice, the three side triangles have a base length of 5 and a vertical height of 3. 5 times 3, take 1/2. 1/2 base times height, and I have 3 of those triangles. But the base of the pyramid, the triangular base, has a base length of 5, but a vertical, that's perpendicular height here, is 4.3. So 1/2 5 times 4.3, and there's one of those triangles, which is 10.75. The 3 triangles of the sides are 22.5. Add them together, we get 33.25. So don't just assume there's 4 triangles of the same size. Again, a square, we'll just skip this one. So in this prism, there are actually 6 total sides, but there are 2 rectangles of one size, which is the top and the bottom, 2 rectangles of a different side, which I consider this to be the front and the back, and 2 rectangles of a third size, which is the left and the right. So again, top and bottom was 7 by 10, right? 7 in length, 10 in width. That's 7 by 10. There's 2 of them for 140. The front and the back, there's 10 by 2, and there's 2 of them, 10 by 2. And then the right and the left, which is a 7 by 2, and there's 2 of those. 140 plus 40 plus 28 is 208, and we get 208. So even though there was 6 rectangles, they were of different sizes. So again, I think it's just easiest to do it this way, to do the sides. So again, I won't do this one. Just remember there's a square. There's 5 sides total. Find the area of the square, then and there's only 1 square, and then find the area of the 4 triangles, which is 1/2 base times height, and then add them together. So not too difficult. I'm hoping that this lesson goes fairly quickly. Again, another pyramid, so they're all going to be very similar to this. If you get to any that, oh, this one, ooh, now be careful with this one. We're working backwards. Now, let's do this one one time with you so you can see how to do this. So basically, we work backwards. There's still a total of 6 sides. Each side is a square, luckily, which is a base times a height, which is b times b. So we have 6 times b squared equals the total surface area of 864. Divide the 6 over. So that's what I did here. I divided 864 by 6 to get the b squared equals 144. Square root to get the squared away, and we find out the side length is 12. I don't think you'll get many harder than that. because yes, they're all going to be cubes. But if you do, please let me know and I will help you walk through them.